Hi, everybody. This is a series of videos that I wanted to make on how the Behringer works and how it's basically wired in to the sound system. I thought that the best way to describe how it works is to start with a block diagram. So here we have a block diagram of our sound system. The Behringer shows here, and that's the little box that's down in front. The Behringer is controlled by the Soundroom laptop, and that is hooked to the Behringer via Wi-Fi, allows us to control everything from the back of the room. We have the Soundcraft Spirit soundboard, and that's the soundboard that we currently own. There are the pulpit jacks, and these are the two XLR jacks that are underneath the pulpit in the front. And then there are also front jacks that used to carry the congregational left and right microphones. Those are the shotgun mics that are up on the brick wall. Then in the back, we have the organ jacks, organ left, organ right. And then all the wireless microphones, Sennheiser 1 through 4, and then the Shure handheld mic. And that's all wired up, of course, to the Sanctuary power amplifier, and that's what drives the speakers in the Sanctuary. For the vMix, we have the PreSonus box, and that comes off the Soundcraft Spirit, and that feeds the vMix computer with its sound, and all that goes out to live stream. Hooked to the Behringer, we then have 16 slots for microphones and instruments from which we can pick up sound. So the way this works is that the Behringer has two auxiliary lines defined. One is aux1, which we are calling Sanctuary, the other aux2, which we are calling vMix. And these outputs run to the two jacks that are underneath the pulpit. And those, in turn, go to the Soundcraft Spirit. And on the soundboard, you will see them labeled vMix and Sanctuary. The Soundcraft then puts out the sound to the PreSonus box, and the vMix is picking up all the sound that comes from the vMix line. And the way we do that is the Soundcraft has its slider all the way down, but its auxiliary 1 feed, which is the vMix feed, all the way up. The other aux, Sanctuary, goes to the Soundcraft Spirit and then out to the power amplifier, and it's exactly the opposite. It has its slider up, and it has its auxiliary dial turned all the way down. And so that way, the sound going to the Sanctuary can be differentiated from what we're sending to the vMix. Then on the Behringer, we are able to make a setting for each one of these lines out, Sanctuary and vMix, and all those settings can be different, and that's how we can control what goes to the Sanctuary, what goes to vMix, and most importantly, that's the way that we can control feedback. The rest of the jacks up in front, the organ jacks, and the wireless mics all operate the way they do today.